Season's greetings, hi, TheWarOwl greets you, and it's that time of year again, and Valve just released a major winter update to Counter-Strike Global Offensive. There are gifting crates, it's better to give than to receive, which are crates that you can purchase and then activate in a server to gift them to folks in the game. You can also gift these crates to viewers in the game. Cool, right? Now, we fully understand Valve's implementation of the whole DreamHack souvenir case functionality. How is that going to scale across the whole game for a long period of time, across all the different players, not just one tournament? People can purchase similar crates and initiate a drop on their streams or in their games for the viewers. Smart, Valve. Very smart. I've never seen a company interact with the community of their game like this, ever before. This is a first. They actually seem to understand how the whole community around Counter-Strike actually works, and they try and supplement it while continuing to find ways to use that community to make more money off of the game, ensuring us support and content for years to come. It's also justifying that very low price tag on the game. Lovely. Speaking of integrating with the community, we have our first batch of community-designed weapons from the workshop, out now in the winter crates. A new set of yellowy crates, I hate yellow, but these ones look okay, that require a special key. This isn't a CSGO key, you have to buy a special key just for the yellow crates. We also have a new batch of blue esports crates. Remember folks, these crates make what happened at DreamHack possible. This is what's funding competitive Counter-Strike right now. But most importantly, we have more themed chickens. Yay! And that thing that pops up when you get frags saying Season's Greeting, much less creepy when that Santa hat thing showed up in the kill cams back in ye olden days, or when the ghosts and people died to Halloween, those things creep me out. But no, really, most importantly, we have new maps. Finally, our cries for new maps have been answered. We have Cobblestone, which is the offspring of Cobble, a remake, yes, another remake. But then we have Overpass, a completely new map. This is actually the first completely new map for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Yeah, let me sink in here. The first new bomb plants defusal map for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Everything else up to this point has been a remake. This is the first new map. Very exciting. It only took, what, 2 years? I don't know. But it's here. We have it. Finally. Both of these maps seem to be designed by Valve to be used for the competitive matchmaking, as well as the casual matchmaking, but for the bomb plant thing, which is the competitive aspect of the game. This is sort of my first impressions from it. I've only played a few games on them. I hopped in, tried them out. Cobble, surprisingly, was played competitively for 1.6, and it's a map that the layout just doesn't seem to work well for competitive because of the huge distances best seen in the source version. The bomb sites are ridiculously far apart. Everything just seems big. Just too big. This, with the rules set forth in competitive Counter-Strike, the timings and stuff, it just doesn't work. This version takes a map that was too big for competitive and adds a bunch of new passageways to it. Now, my goodness, the connectors in this map are incredibly disorientingly crazy, and this just adds some of the appeal to the map, though. There's new ways to go. You can truly catch folks off guard. It's not just one long hallway with a box there where you can peek around it. One of the main problems I have with this map is the large amount of places players can camp. There are so many of them. They're what I like to call derp spots. Everything's out in the open, and there's just these little corners everywhere for folks can easily camp and pop out. It makes walking down a hallway a chore of peeking. You have to look everywhere, and it's very difficult for the terrorists and the CTs when they have to retake a site. Speaking of which, plant the bomb B, and it's GG. B site is ridiculously difficult to retake because there are so many spots where the bomb is visible from. Ts can just play the bomb. That being said, after playing a few matchmaking matches on it, I can safely say it was genuinely enjoyable and it grew on me, and it sort of worked in its own way. I don't see it in its current state being at the next big tournament, but it still does justice to Cobble, which is of course an inherently flawed map. It's entertaining, it's fun, I like it. I would play it again. 10 out of 10 would play again. Sorry. Moving on to Overpass. Where do I start? This is a rush map. It's pretty much rush B and GG. I already did that rhyme, sorry. All right. T's seem to get to be a little bit faster than CT's, or rather, at the same time. You know, lots of flashes and nades and stuff are going to be flying all over the place. There really isn't a reason to ever go to bomb site A. You can't easily rotate between the two sites. If you start going B, you cannot go A. You have to rotate all the way around. So you might as well commit to one site. And the site that you can take in a rush best is bomb site B. There's only one passageway to go between them, and it's really only useful for flanking the enemy when retaking B site. There is no reason to ever go through the playground. Sorry, I just don't see it. I don't know why anybody would go that way. It feels like this entire part of the map is just wasted, which is very unfortunate. Most of the engagements will happen at the entrances of the pipes, which aren't very fun to fight around. There isn't a lot of room in them, and T's get bottlenecked pretty quickly. It's so difficult to bounce flashes off of anything in here because they go crazily with the... because you're in a pipe, it's a circle. I don't know. The times that I played it, it feels like... I only played it once, to be honest, but it feels like the brushiest map of all. And the graffiti creeps me out. What the heck is that? That's weird. This one seems like a work in progress. I fully expect Valve to change it based on their feedback. And for them, feedback is statistical analysis of where the players go, where they shoot, who dies where, all the crazy data, which, to me, that sounds like a lot of fun to go through that data. That I would love to do that. That would be so much fun. Alright, they will notice that everybody goes B. Of course, I may be completely wrong. I've only played it once, of course, but giving the player no way to rotate when trying to go B forces the team to only go one way. It's a rush map, simple as that. Well, I'm off for Christmas. I have a Christmas video planned to come out on Christmas, but I'm on vacation now, so I'll be back with more videos the 30th of December. But until then, I'm TheWarOwl, and I still have no closer.